Hi Libra, welcome back. So Libra, this is your mid-November reading. Enjoy, let's go. Okay, so energy out right now is the energy of Uranus. Talking about a revolution. So that's an intense vibe to get right off the bat, Libra. It talks about breakthroughs, brainstorming, originality, insight. It's kind of a hectic energy, but it's all about awakening that inner humanitarianist part of yourself, or awakening parts of yourself that maybe you should explore more. It's a very experimentation type of vibe. It also talks about like the unexpected. Okay, so let's see where this is headed. Overall vibes are the Hierophant and then Judgment, which I often equate with you, Libra. So I feel like this is taking the higher road or being asked to take the higher road during this time. It's weird because it's a fixed energy, but then you have Uranus here, which is anything but fixed, you know. So for some of you, if you've been too rigid or too stagnant or something to do with that, that energy is kind of going to be shaken up during this time period because there's some decisions that need to be made. So if you've been putting things off, if you have been talking about it but not being about it, that type of energy, this Uranus energy is here to like kind of shake the situation up because there is a decision, you know, or some type of action or movement that needs to be had. And as I say that, at the Ten of Wands, and then the Knight of Swords, the Magician. So I feel like, yeah, Libra, the Ten of Wands is a really heavy energy. So it's also a very obligatory energy, right? So I feel like if you've been stuck in like the obligations of life, that's where that revolution energy is coming here, because I feel like, you know, you're looking to go more into like a freer energy here, and kind of diversify a little bit. The Knight of Swords in this deck is a very dominating vibe. So, and so is the Hierophant. So I feel like you have a very intense nature to you during this time frame. You know, I feel like people might be actually looking to you for guidance or advice during this time frame. And I think that, you know, you're in the mood to communicate. So, and very confidently, the Magician here is someone who has all of the tools necessary to create. So I do feel you have that at your disposal during this time frame. You want to make sure that you're taking the higher road in what kind of communication. So don't be indulging in like naysaying, gossip, anything like that, because it'll flip the energy from being like manifestation mode into manipulation, and you don't want to attract that into your environment. So there's a caution there. And then the World card, Eight of Swords. So yeah, what goes around comes around during this time period. That's why I just said be cautious with that. Eight of Swords is needing to restrict yourself. You know, you might be tempted to it's going to be different for all of you. But there's a sense of restricting yourself here. I wanted to say some of you might be tempted to manipulate a situation, but will restrict yourself from doing so. Or you could be dealing with someone like that. That's for a few of you. For the rest of you, it's just this energy of breaking through the mental barriers. You know, sometimes we place restrictions on ourselves that aren't there, you know, by telling ourselves we can't do that. It's not the right time. What if this? What if that? You know, and Libra, you know, you do have a reputation for being a bit indecisive, you know, if you're off balance. And so I feel like that's kind of the energy here, okay? Because then you had the Two of Pentacles come out, which is a vacillation energy. But it's like all up here, like you can break through that energy whenever you're ready, and it's actually calling you to do that, to kind of go think outside the box during this time frame, okay? I feel like there is emotional fulfillment to be had, all right? And then you go into the Knave of Cups and then the Three of Cups. This is an interesting vibe here. So that's that naysaying type of vibe, whether that's you doing that up here or someone doing that. I feel like what you want is cooperation, and be careful not to let your temper get the best of you during this time frame. I don't think Libras have like a very explosive temper, but certainly if you have, you know, fire in your chart, Aries in your chart in particular, it can be. As I say that, I get the card of Aries out. The Fool, which is a new beginning. It's also a breakthrough energy. That's what I said. So, Libra. You've been quiet long enough, eh? You've contemplated long enough. Now, you may have to make some very unpopular decisions this upcoming time period that doesn't exactly make someone else happy. Or you have like a situation like that going on. Hold on. Sorry, had to sneeze there. Like I was saying, you might have to make some unpopular decisions here, okay? But I feel like it's necessary in order for you to have a more expansive energy to do that. So don't restrict yourself from making decisions that are in your highest good because it might be unpopular with someone else. You know, if they're going to be mad, let them be mad, but you're the one living your life at the end of the day. They aren't, right? So like, be careful of like any people-pleasing type of mentality or speech or, you know, thoughts, right? Because I feel like it's all about that breakthrough. I have a song in my head, break on through to the other side. That was my air guitar. Anyways, yeah, that's what I feel. So, Libra, that's your energy here. And now I'm going to go into the person that you might be dealing with. If you're not interested in that part, you can, that's where the reading ends for you. Ooh, whoa, okay, I did not mean to get that many cards out. For the rest of you, this is where it continues. So, person you're dealing with is in the Five of Pentacles, which is, you know, it's kind of being on the outskirts or feeling like they're on the outskirts, you know, feeling like also that they're at the mercy of someone else. I don't know why I got that. It's a weird energy. Four of Wands, you know, I think this person wants to be more stable in their energy, you know. And I feel like they're trying to be patient, okay? Really putting in the time and energy to things that they feel will bring them stability, okay? Because I feel like they know what it feels like to be without, and they don't want that. They want to be with, right? Like they want to invest time and energy into like a family situation. If they have a family, especially if you have a family with them. For others of you, it's just in their own stability or career for a few. So, then you have the Queen of Cups, okay? So, the Queen of Cups in this depiction is someone who's kind of emotionally distraught or just a very emotional energy, okay? Let's see why that is. Man, my cards are messy today. Yeah, Three of Wands and then the Sun energy. So it's like this person is looking for their ships to come in. You know, they might be waiting on some news or waiting on you if you're not currently with this person. It doesn't have to be intimate though. This can be platonic. I just feel like this person is in this waiting energy. It's like feeling emotional, and yet like happiness is on the way, but yet they are very skeptical during this time frame about that. I think that they're trying to be patient. Like they have a lot of patient energy here, or needing to work on that for a few. You know, and it's like having it's like this person is waiting for something they already have. Does that make sense? They're waiting to be happy. Well, happiness is not external. And I feel like that's a message for your cross watcher, Libra. So it's like, what are they waiting for? I have a song in my head, sorry. It's like Kylie Minogue? No. What are you waiting for? Love me like you do, love me like you do. Touch me like you do, touch me like you do. Yay. That's the song that came into my head. It could be for you or the cross watcher. But I feel like that this person's waiting for that. As if it's external to them. As if it's going to be found in another person or place or thing. It's right there. It's there. They are not seeing that, or have trouble seeing that during this time frame. But it's like already present. The energy is already present. Oh, that song's good. I love that song. It's not Kylie Minogue though. I forget the title or the name. I don't know. If you know the name of the artist, put it below. All right, so yes, here's what I'm talking about. 9 of Cups, Ace of Cups. That is exactly where that song came from. Love me like you do, love me like you do. It's like, what are you waiting for? Emotional fulfillment is here. Love is here. You have love within you all the time. Give it freely. It says, you know, so I feel like this person is waiting for something that they already have. Okay, and I feel like Libra, this person has a lot of love to give, okay, or has a lot of love for you. And they're going into more of an emotional, fulfilling, optimistic energy, and it's because they've been patient and maybe coming to the recognition that in order to give love, you have to love self first. Where is that? That's the Ace of Cups. Temperance, Sagittarius energy here. I feel like, yeah, this person, that's self-love. That's filling your own cup up. And if they've had an inability to do that, I feel like they're moving into that energy, which looks good, okay? Now let's look back at your energy. You have been more of wanting to be freer, thinking outside the box, you know. I feel like you're in a cooperative energy, Libra, looking for more adventurous type of vibes. This person was looking for more stability emotionally. But I feel like that's arriving during this time period, and patience pays off, right? Self-love pays off. Person's in a much better energy than maybe they had been. Maybe they had been going through instabilities or feeling very defensive and needing to balance themselves internally. And I feel like they're getting to that place, right? They're getting more grounded. Okay, and yeah, I think that's great. Yeah, they might have been very quiet about the fact that they have been dissatisfied, though. or, you know, keeping to themselves, having their defenses up about something that may have hurt them. And I feel like they are working on it, being patient. And like I said, learning self-love through all of this. Because no one can love you like you do. You know? Self-love, right? Yeah. So that's what I have here for ya, Libra. Zodiac signs you might be dealing with: Leo, Sagittarius here. You're the light, you're the blood, you're the God of the Taurus energy. I never knew that it could mean so much. Sorry, that song's in my head now. So much. Love me like you do. All right, sorry. Aries energy, Taurus energy, Libra energy. Might be dealing with another Libra. To a lesser degree, could be Aquarius, Gemini. Those are the predominant vibes I have here. But it's going to be different for all of you. Those could be placements in your birth chart. Just simply the energy around you doesn't have to be the zodiac sign of the person you're dealing with, because it is a general reading. Also, check out my social media account links down in the description box below. You can click into my Instagram, my Facebook, and I have another YouTube. It's a kind of a vlog, but I'll be doing tarot readings, not readings, tarot classes there. And then if you click on the pink hoodie down below, it'll take you into my shop where you can find Tarot Time with Dana merchandise. Thank you so much. Wishing you the best. Till next time. Namaste. Bye.